All right, I wanted to sneak in one last little exercise for us. I really wish we could have had time to kind of have a full project on this topic, but what we're going to be digging into today is animation for digital things, so UX and UI animations. That's a really big part of this industry, and what's cool is a lot of times there'll be a motion designer that will concept the motion of what they want, and then the programmer will be the one that has to make it happen. All right, so we're just using After Effects to demonstrate our ideas. Now, there are other tools and things you can use to actually create these animations, but for us and for a lot of people in the industry, especially motion designers, they're working in After Effects to demonstrate the idea of what should happen, and then a programmer is going to bring it to life. Now, that's one benefit. Another benefit too is just it looks cool for portfolios. Showing that you can think about how digital things might move on a screen is pretty awesome. So this is a pretty good example of a little loading animation. When the page loads, what happens? All right, things kind of slide. Look at that speed control. Lots of good stuff going on there. Nice little animation. Here's one for an app. Showing transitions between different pages and also just how elements get introduced. Really, really cool stuff. This is a really cool one. Another one, page loads, elements get introduced, right? Nice speed control, interesting little animation techniques and an interesting way to kind of lead your eye around the page, right? Here's another one. This one's pretty nice. This little transition between kind of slides on a home page. Splitting up the image like that is a pretty cool technique. And then just some other little kind of UI animation examples. Pretty cool, nice and subtle. All right, and the last one, okay. So you guys can dig through the inspiration folder too if you'd like, but just kind of want to give you a heads up on what's going on with that. And let's take a look at our After Effects file. So if you download the demo files, you're going to find an After Effects file that has two compositions in it. One that says interface and one that says iPhone. All right, and so all this iPhone one is basically like a mock-up that contains our interface composition. All right, so basically anything we do over here, let's see real quick. So let's say I want this to move. Get over there. All right, so we wanted this to slide in, let's say, because we've done it in our composition over there. You'll see that it slides in on this one. So what you guys are going to be doing is working in this interface composition, and what I want you to do is basically everything should resolve to this point. So all the elements that you see in this composition, it should start off as nothing, and then you should animate each one of the elements into the frame, or however you want to reveal those items. You're going from nothing to all of this information on the screen, and each one of these elements should be animated. And then when you're done with that animation in this interface composition, you're going to go over to your iPhone composition. This is what you're going to export out and upload to YouTube. Alrighty, so I'm really looking for some good speed control on this. That's one of the things that I'm really going to be paying attention to. Out of all the things that I've taught you this semester, controlling speed is the thing that's going to really make the biggest difference to show that you know how to kind of create interesting movements. If you're just moving things from point A to B with no speed control, usually it's not very interesting. So I want to make sure that at least that part hopefully sunk in a little bit. Now, I don't want you to spend a ton of time on this. This is a little exercise. I'm hoping that you can get this done in like a half hour. All right, so try to limit yourself to like 30 minutes. Show some good speed control, and I'd be super, super happy. So, all right, just keep this in the back of your heads as you're moving through your careers. This is a big part of the industry, and hopefully you have a little fun doing this one. So, All right, take care, everybody.